Hello everyone, this is Taria from Hidden Truth Tarot, and this is going to be for the Sun, Moon, and Rising sign of Leo. Leo, this is your monthly messages from Spirit for September 2019. I'm pulling one Guardian Angel Tarot card along with message from Spirit. I am using the Energy Oracle along with the Goddess Oracle, and I will be using the Thelema Tarot to clarify each energy. At the end of your reading, I will be pulling an Angels of the Light Oracle for you as well. So we have Healer of Emotion. Thank you, Spirit. What does Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign need to know in the month of September, Spirit? Thank you, Spirit. We have a child's love. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Leo, Sun, Moon, and Rising sign. All right, so we have two that flew out. Well, we have three. Just give me just a minute here. So we have Door to Spirit, Cornucopia, and we have Envy coming up. All right. Thank you, Spirit. Peace, bright future, compassion. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so let's go ahead and let's take a look at your energies here. So we have Healer of Emotion. This is a time to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions. You may feel so compelled to nurture others that you forget to care for yourself. Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights. You or another person is a kind, tender-hearted, loving, and trustworthy friend. Beautiful, Leo. A child's love. The love between a parent and a child is one of the most precious and deep connections we make during our time on earth. Children start out as part of us, and from their first cries, they establish themselves as the biggest part of our hearts. Beautiful message. Thank you, Spirit. All right, so we have Door to Spirit coming up here, and it's the number 32, very powerful number. Door to Spirit, if you can see here, all of those glowing orbs right there. This represents, I feel like at this time, Leo, your light is shining bright, your aura, you light up a room. I'm also getting from this that, you know, Spirit, your spirit guides, your angels are all around you at this time. They're connecting with you. For some of you, they're trying very hard to connect with you through your dreams, signs, symbolism, and synchronicities as well. I feel some of you have recently went through a major awakening, which is allowing you to walk through the door to Spirit. It's almost, I'm getting the energy of you being aware of that divine energy that's flowing within you, and it's a remarkable energy that's coming through here. It's going to allow for you, I feel, to look at life and look at your destiny and your path from a space of unconditional love. I feel this is a very spiritual time for you, Leo. Very spiritual. I feel for some of you, you've recently come out of a heart chakra healing, and it's allowing you to have this unconditional love for yourself as well as others. We have the Three of Wands, Four of Cups, and Knight of Pentacles, clarifying this energy. Now, the Three of Wands is very positive. This talks about you have foresight about where you're headed and where you're going. Like I said, I feel for many of you, you have planted the seeds, you've nurtured them. This could be a spiritual path. This could be spiritual growth. Some of you are waiting. You know, this is the energy of waiting on your shifts to come in. I feel like what you've put out, you're waiting on it to come back. This most definitely could be messages from the spirit world, as well as just a growth and expansion and abundance in your situation. Now we have the Four of Cups here. This is very positive. This talks about needing to pause and reflect a bit. Maybe take some time out to really look at a situation. Look what's being offered to you. As you can see, there's 3 cups down here. She knows what's in those cups, and it's not quite what she had wanted. So now she's a little hesitant and is doubting what's being offered right here. And this is truly an offering from Spirit. It's a blessing. So make sure you really don't overlook anything that comes your way. Don't judge a book by a cover. Do more research. Look into it. Now we have the Knight of Pentacles here. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn energy. Leo, this tells me that you're very practical. You're very down to earth. You're dependable. You're very responsible. You know, you're just very realistic. You're very grounded at this time. And I feel like what you're working towards is stability and security, something that's long-term and long-lasting. Thank you, Spirit. Now we have cornucopia here. And this is the harvest season here in this part of the world. With cornucopia coming up here, I feel that there's an abundance of blessings coming in your way, Leo. It's going to bring about a sense of emotional satisfaction, I feel. You know, everybody's cornucopia could be different. This could be money. This could be opportunities. This could be blessings. But this is a harvest. All right? You've worked hard to get here. You've worked very hard for, in this past year is what I'm getting from Spirit. And now it's time to reap the rewards. I'm getting the word abundance very clearly right here. An abundance of what you've put out is coming back to you, Leo. Thank you, Spirit. Temperance. Four of Cups again. Five of Wands. Okay. So Temperance is the energy of Sagittarius. This talks about balancing your energies. You know, this talks about making adjustments. This is the spiritual alchemical card here. This talks about making adjustments, maybe taking a step back, seeing what needs done and coming back and, you know, really getting something just right here. Now, this could be you becoming one with your higher self, being more clear on mind, body, and spirit, becoming one with consciousness as well. I feel like you're seeking balance, and you have that at this time because you're putting in the work and the effort. You know, you're giving up a lot of your time and your energy to make improvements within yourself. Again, here is this Four of Cups. So really make sure that you aren't overlooking anything at this time, Leo. Any offers or opportunities that come your way. Make sure you really do all the research and look into what's being offered to you. And if any of you have been doubting yourself, it's really important that you tap into that inner well of knowledge and have an understanding at how courageous you are, Leo, because you are. There's a need for you to believe in yourself here. I'm really getting a sense if those of you have been hesitating on moving forward or making a decision, it's time to move forward. Spirit has your back, Leo. Now we have the Five of Wands coming up here. Oftentimes this can represent a bit of an inner battle, an inner struggle. This could be a minor setback as well. I feel this has a lot to do with what's going on within you, what maybe your challenges or struggles have been. And, you know, most definitely with this coming up here with Temperance, you're definitely putting in the time and energy to work through it. And this is what's going to keep you from overlooking anything that's coming your way. And it's very important, Leo, as well, for you to make sure that you are open to receive gifts from Spirit, all right? And I see you doing that here with that energy of Temperance. Because cornucopia, it's harvest time. It is harvest time. It doesn't matter where you live. What you've been putting out, what you've been nurturing is coming back to you in a very positive way, Leo. Now we have envy. Okay? This can go both ways. But I do feel for the majority of you, you may have had someone in your environment. It could have been a work environment. It could be housemates, maybe even friends for one or two of you that has been wearing a false mask. They're envious, they're jealous, okay? That's what I'm getting from Spirit. And I feel like you have just become aware of this, all right? I feel like you already know who this is, and I feel like it may have been a bit shocking to you. I'm also getting, for some of you, this could have to do with a sibling as well. And I feel like this has just come, it was like a tower moment. You didn't see it coming. You had no idea. You really thought whoever this was that you were dealing with supported you and was happy for you. So very interesting. Thank you, Spirit. What else do we need to know about envy here for Leo? Thank you, Spirit. All right. Ace of Pentacles. Judgment. Yes, and death. Wow. See, you've really been doing a lot of work within yourself, Leo. And this could even have to do with a partner, a significant other, romantic relationship. Somebody that they haven't been doing the work. They haven't been putting in the time and the effort like you have. They're seeing that you've planted seeds and that you've been nurturing them, and whatever seed you have planted, this is long-lasting energy here. It's going to bring about abundance into your life. And I feel like whoever this envy is, jealousy, they're upset about it. But I'm getting a sense they're upset because, you know, they're hating on you, but it's because they're lazy. They could, be successful as well and be able to move forward, but they're refusing to put in the work here is what Spirit is telling me. Now we have Judgment. This talks about you having rite of passage, starting a new cycle and ending one. Some of you may have cut out toxic people. Could be this person right here. You may have cut them out of your situation. And that's why they're showing up here, because they're really upset about it. But you felt you needed to do what you had to do in order to do what's right and just for you, Leo. Judgment talks about you going through a major transformation and being able to transition into a new cycle in your life. This talks about karmic justice as well. And you may have left toxic people and situations in the past, and now you're moving forward with a clean slate. Which death, the energy of Scorpio, is coming through here. This is that emotional baggage that needed to be dumped, to you had to let go of. Toxic people that you had to release in order for you to transform and go through and be able to start this new beginning. All right. Thank you, Spirit. All I can say is, Leo, shame on whoever that is. Shame on them. Yes. Thank you, Spirit. Now we have peace. There is no need to worry as everything is working out beautifully. Spirit wants you to know all the hard work, the time, the effort you've put in to moving forward, starting this new karmic cycle, this new beginning. You know, everything is working out in your favor at this time. Do not worry, Leo. Spirit has your back. Your angels are with you. And you know, you have two energies here that's talking about not to worry. You know, because you have peace here and you have bright future. And that represents stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Spirit wants you to know this, Leo. All the work you've done has not gone unnoticed. The Magician, Ten of Wands, and the Tower. Yes. Beautiful. All right, so the Magician is the energy of Gemini and Virgo here. This talks about you manifesting, using that laser focused intention to co-create and manifest your reality. This is you doing that work. You know, you had that Five of Wands a minute ago, and this is you being the Magician. You embodying this energy right here and taking control and taking over in your situation and co-creating. You know, you understand the magic that's flowing within you. You're using all the tools that are available to you. You're moving out of challenges and obstacles. You're starting a new cycle because this is what you wanted and you're creating it. Now we have the Ten of Wands, and what happens is, you know, this Ten of Wands, this is the end of this energy. Whatever this heavy load or heavy burden was, you've let it go. You've come to the realization that you're worthy. You deserve this cornucopia energy. You deserve what it is that you're wanting to achieve. And so you're letting this go. And now it's allowing for you to start over with that Ace of Wands energy, that new adventure and new beginning and creativity. The Tower, okay? This is so fitting right here. The Tower has happened. This is, you know, there was an emotional breakthrough that took place here. And, you know, I feel for some of you, this is a very heavy energy. This is a very, whatever this was that you dealt with the Tower moment, you know, you purging your feelings or breaking down bad habits, getting rid of toxic people, toxic situations, doing that inner work has allowed for you to be able to have that breakthrough. So you can start this new cycle. Beautiful energy. Thank you, Spirit. Now we have bright future. And again, like I said a moment ago, kind of the same message. Bright future. Stop worrying. Everything is going to be fine. Again, Spirit wants you to know you have a bright future ahead of you, Leo. I feel that you're courageous. There is nothing that you cannot achieve or accomplish when you set your mind to it. And you're really focused at this time. Very focused. King of Swords, Seven of Cups, and Five of Pentacles. Yes. So this King of Swords energy, this is Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius. This talks about, you know, you being very direct, very just, very assertive. You had to be fair. You had to do what was right and what was just for you. Oftentimes the King of Swords can represent, you know, having to use logic and reason and making these big decisions to release and let go of toxic people or negative situations. But it also represents fairness and making sure things are balanced as well. Seven of Cups. You know, I feel that with this coming up here, with the King of Swords, you've used a lot of logic and reason to make decisions. And that has allowed you to be able to move forward. the Five of Pentacles. I feel this is an energy that you was in. It was a feeling of lack, hardship, and rejection. And now you can move forward. You've had a lot of fives come up here. Fives represent obstacles and challenges, but they're obstacles and challenges that we all have, but there's a lesson to be learned within these energies. And as long as we take those energies and we learn from those lessons, those challenges, those obstacles, we can put that in our tool belt, our spiritual tool belt, and, you know, draw upon that knowledge again in the present or in the future, because it's knowledge gained. And it helps us to keep from repeating cycles that were not good for us. Thank you so much, Spirit. Now we have compassion. Release judgments about yourself and others and focus on the love and light that is within everyone. I feel like this is coming out with whoever you've had challenging times with, or maybe negative energies or toxic, like envy coming up here. It's time to release that and let it go and move forward. It's that tower moment energy, but there's still a need to let it go. Doesn't mean you have to go back and be best buds with this person that was lying, or that was wearing this false mask, or is jealous of you. It just means that you forgive them and you let them go, okay? And when you are able to do that, it opens up so much opportunity within your situation to... That's when I said earlier about making sure you're open to receive, Leo. This is one of those energies where you have to release people sometimes. Let them go. And it does allow for you to be open to receive again once that is done. Or not again, just in general. I hope you understand what I mean here. Sometimes I confuse myself. I have so many messages coming in from Spirit. Thank you so much, Spirit. Thank you, Spirit. Knight of Swords. Six of Swords. Exactly. The Empress. All right. Knight of Swords, Gemini, Libra, and Aquarius energy. This is you ready. This is you being self-assured and taking action within your situation, what it is that you're moving towards. This is you speaking your truth and doing so, which is allowing you to move forward, Leo. Now we have the Six of Swords. This talks about moving out of choppy waters into smoother, calmer waters. What were we just talking about? This is you letting go of anything or anyone that wasn't serving your best interest or purpose, and being able to move forward. And then we have the Empress. This talks about love, okay? The energy of Venus coming through here. The Empress is a very nurturing energy, very grounded. There's, she represents new life, creativity. This is the seed you've planted, you've nurtured. Now there's been growth and expansion. This is your cornucopia energy right here. What you put out is coming back, Leo. Very positive. Excuse me. This can represent, emotions. This can represent money. It's whatever this is that you've put out, it's coming back, and there's going to be an abundance of it. This is this cornucopia right here. Amazing times for you, Leo. I feel that, because of all the inner work that you've been doing within yourself, this is what's, like I said, what you do The work you've done has not gone unnoticed, and you're going to be rewarded for it. That's what I'm getting. I want to read this again right here because I feel it's very important. Healer of emotion. This is a time to follow your heart and feel the fullness of your emotions. You may feel so compelled to nurture others that you forget to care for yourself. Flashes of intuition provide you with incredible insights. You or another person is a kind, tender-hearted, loving, and trustworthy friend. Make sure to, let that inner child come out that's within you, Leo, as well, to play. It's very important to let your inner child shine. Don't get so caught up on all this heavy work that you've been doing within yourself that you forget to be playful. All right? I feel that's very important. You guys have really, I'm getting a lot of, you have been through it, that dark night of the soul, and you were guided by spirit, and now you're coming out, and it's time to be rewarded for what you have worked so hard for. Beautiful energy. Imagination. Thoughts are the building bricks of life, for everything begins with the thought. Add creativity to thoughts and you have imagination. Every castle starts as a castle in the air. This image is then grounded by architects and builders. The angels are inviting you to use the power of your creative imagination to expand your horizons and picture the life you want. When you hold a vision, the angels see the clarity of your intention and open doors to help you. The angel wisdom guides you to decide your desired outcomes. Be certain that you have the purest intentions. Then image your dreams and start the process of creation. The affirmation to this card is, I picture positive outcomes for the highest good. All right, beautiful Leo. Please leave me a comment. Let me know how these energies are playing out in your situation. I love you, Leo. I send you all my love, wishes, and blessings. And I will see you next time. Bye-bye, Leo.